Hey. Hey. Hey.
Director! There's a ghost after me!
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why would you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral. Oh! The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Whoa! Slow down! That's... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather... We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, it went very smoothly. According to the director...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more? You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher...
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me. Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the adventurers. Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with... You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistant.
When did we become your... Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she mean talking to the... weird one.
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100... That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but...
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more. But our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal. Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they...
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
What are you staring at?
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable. Mung, are you done preparing our promotion?
My apologies. I'm only about half...
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the... I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although... it is a bit of a hassle with the constant...
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract business, development is a crucial... I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitor...
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee. All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles.
I'm still not sure.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive. It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they're... But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again.
You must be...
Not us! We're just very...
Well, I wouldn't get to the director...
Her? We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Write it like the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel...
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guy's given up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We?
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh,
Stop adding little after...
just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of. Oh, more approachable and appeasable.
Paimon wouldn't say that.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. The job of Wangsheng So for...
Then...
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you... All right, let's get going.
Director, wait.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for...
Oh, nothing. Just something Where
are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way. Hello, I'm Hu Tao.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng...
Nothing major. How are you feeling these? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of... When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life.
What are you getting at? I'm in great... Go and find some other poor...
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
And you are?
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to...
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you...
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
your face.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale. Ever hear the saying, out with the...
If you keep talking like this, I'll have...
No. Okay, relax. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor...
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you... Well, thank you. Seems you...
Not really. This is just getting...
Business development? Surely you don't think all that was
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended up... I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that. Huh? What would I need that kind of... Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Place to go for classic U.S. dishes.
We should look for a new investment.
Join the
Mora
Adventurers
doesn't grow on
Guild.
trees.
You'll have a blast.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still...
I see. Well, I'm just...
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess... Big G... I've never forgotten. But recently, after one such visit, I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wulong Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wulong Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. The symptoms I'm having are just like those described.
Wulong Hill?
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me.
All right. Don't panic. However, in order to lift the curse, we need us to come with me, my trusty assistants.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go. No ritual at all. Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated. You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, and the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. You're onto something, after all.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve. What I can do is pretend to pull back any...
Makes sense.
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Oh, that resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the plague took the... Then someone...
Paimon didn't...
Yes. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just... Anyway... you're finally here! Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Right.
Will that...
Trust the director.
How can you call me...
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
It's revealed that...
Don't waste my time.
I'm counting on you!
By royal decree...
Steady as...
Your life is mine.
How are you feeling?
Yes. I can't express...
Great. This excerpt and those... So...
The curse? Then what?
Well, you caught a cold.
How
I also...
Don't mention human life.
Wow.
I feel relieved since we are done with...
I believe he found...
Big G?
This is big...
Well, he is...
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard...
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We...
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only... It was a twist of fate that...
Actually...
Huh?
Don't ever...
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted... A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up...
It must have been poor Luocheng that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares. Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, who told him?
Oh, that's because I...
Now that you mention it...
So, All of it? Why didn't you just...
It's too hard.
That's right, yes. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to. I wouldn't have found.
I'm so relieved that you haven't.
Like I said, don't...
But he just said he.
Well, Mung and I will escort Big
They're all friends.
That's not a.
I wouldn't want... So be careful what...
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
What are you staring
at? Hi!
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's I don't know, but he must... Did he tell you?
Yeah, just, theoretically.
I'd cook... I can make... I'm sure...
Deal!
Listen. Let me tell you.
Julian chilies are a common... Great. I'll get... When everyone's...
Great! Mung told us...
That's true. It didn't take long, but I know. So...
How did you know?
Everyone hears the name Moo. Here. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow.
So, I see. I've got an...
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times. Thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was...
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan sap. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. I've already spoken to the man.
Seems like you already know what...
You do tell the cleverest joke.
The plus...
How relaxing.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
As I gaze out upon the sea...
Doesn't seem like they're here.
Crows
Let's
wells
look
up
someplace
inside
else.
of me.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sungzu was talking about. Let's head back.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Okay, I wrote all, no matter.
As for the
But, and that the things we once spoke of.
Thank you, Big G. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Oh, you're back. You didn't go.
Does Paimon look that
I'm kidding. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story, guard the border.
So what about it?
Of course not. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. Whatever you do, don't give. So listen to everything I say.
Paimon's scared, but like Hu Tao said. Wow! What is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Adventure time! Adventure time!
Boing, boing, boom! Pew! Animal test 6308. Yes, blazing delight!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module set. Boing, boing, boom! This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... how do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it. Blow them all up! La la la! Yeah! Jumpy dumpty!
the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things and...
Adventure time!
Going in! Animal test 63... Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Let's light it up!
Boing, boing, go! Jumpy, jumpy, go! Blazing delight! Yeah. La la la. Da da da. Swirl, mark chip. Absorption test.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Draw's over!
Huh? This looks the same, but there aren't enough. Ah, so confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Off we go! Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Off we go!
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
go!
What in Tevat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
Adventure time!
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Adventure time!
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you... Finally! I'm about...
That's exactly the point.
So that's the...
Yep.
What?
adventure time!
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Are you... Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. My name is Everyone's... I can keep... It's all the...
Are you new here? I can't believe how nice the scenery is. Here I can...
Off we go!
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the...
You can make a wish with...
Yell it as soon as...
That's right.
All right. If that's so...
To get rich of...
Yeah.
Not just one...
Well,
Whoa. Yeah. Me?
Huh? They all disappeared.
It brings back so many memories.
It's been so long. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them. Little Wu's become a...
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten anyway.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old...
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Monks already crossed the border. That's the only way to send big... As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time... During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading. Such were the times when the Wangsheng...
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, by that it took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it... What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that we live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence... Huh? It's about time.
What kind of...
I just mean where we first bumped it.
Off we go!
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit...
I won't, I promise. Now that I know that my friends are...
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true, too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung.
How can you say such horrendous...
See you later, Big G.
Not like that.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
All right. I'll remember.
He's gone then. I thought that closure...
So...
Well, that's why I envy my friends so...
That's right. So enjoy your...
Either way...
No worries. It's a...
Aren't you forgetting about...
I took you to the... I'll keep my eyes open.
You don't sound...
I'm not an expert.
Oh, stop saying...
Relax.
Reasons?
The spirits we... But I've never seen... This means that